What are mockups and what are they used for? You probably heard of it before, but do you know what a mockup is? If you're a graphic designer or the owner of a company, you should know that if you have a project in mind, mockups are just the thing for you. In this video, I want to explain what mockups are, how they work, and why they are important through your communication. The term mockup comes from the English and means model and can be defined as a simulation of reality, which allows you to have a clearer idea of the final result of a project under development. In short, a model was created for illustrative purposes and contextualized for an adequate understanding of the graphic product. We are talking about a visual product because it is used a lot in communication and graphic design to test the functionality of a new concept. Its applications are many on a printed matter such as books, magazines, business cards, posters, etc., rather than packaging, websites, or apps. Depending on the context, it can have multiple uses. It can be used to communicate projects or ideas, test a new layout or a new label, and create a new concept for an advertisement campaign or qualitative market research. With the development of the web, its use has become increasingly widespread in the design phase as a less expensive alternative to the physical prototype. Mockups are a great way to make understanding your graphics more immediate. Creating mockups means giving life to an idea and creating a realistic preview, which shows the final result and clarifies to the customer how the graphic project can come to life once printed. Furthermore, again in graphic design, a mockup allows you to test the versatility of a graphic on various media and show the potential of work. For example, if we are faced with the study and definition of a company's brand identity, the use of mockups is beneficial because it allows the client, but first of all, the graphic designer, to understand what the effect will be on the logo once printed and applied on different supports and materials. So how are mockups made? Mockups are files containing one or more three-dimensional objects on which the desired graphics can be applied. Generally, they are .psd files and they can be opened and work with Photoshop and therefore made up of layers in which the surfaces of that objects can be customized. Thanks to Photoshop layers, once you have set up or downloaded your mockup, you can modify it repeatedly to test all the graphics at your disposal. You need to replace the graphics in the respective layer. The mockups allow contextualizing the graphics. By doing so, the project is placed within a specific context, allowing for the correct interpretation. Thanks to mockups, the reading of the product becomes more apparent by the user, allowing it to be understood even by those who are not in the trade. In short, not too many explanations will be needed because the mockup will speak for itself. If your goal is to convince the client of your new project, I recommend using mockups for your presentation. In fact, with this type of approach, you will appear much more professional in the eyes of the customer. And if you are the owner of a company and not a graphic designer, remember that using mockups will help you promote your product. You can rely on a professional to create one and impress with your next concept or advertising campaign. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any future videos about graphic design. I'm Stefano, and as always, love you all. Ciao!